Hello, I'm Laura from Relax Renew and really delighted to be back for SpiritSaid for October 2021's reading. Really glad that you're watching, and if you're new, welcome. I really hope that you enjoy this, and if you have watched these before, thank you for coming back, and I really hope you enjoy the message. So without further ado, I've already pulled a few cards, and we'll pull a couple of clarifying cards towards the end, but I've asked for the energy of October and what we need to know. So without further ado, we'll hop straight in, and the first card that we have is Earth Spirit, and we have here stability. I'm just going to let that focus. Earth Spirit, stability. And we have these lanterns here in the tree, this fairy Earth Spirit sat on this beautiful rock in amongst nature. And, you know, the overwhelming sense of being on the ground, feeling that stability, feeling that root energy from the earth. And I feel like, you know, with everything that's going on in the world at the moment, you know, there's a lot happening. This is going to be a really important thing that we need to focus on. So where we might feel there is uncertainty, we need to bring in and feel stability. And a good way of doing that is to get out in nature, to walk in the woods, to go to the beach, to get your feet in on the bare earth if you can, to really ground yourself, really connect with earth. You know, with stability, security goes hand in hand, and I feel a deep sense of home is going to be important. I'm also drawn to the swans in the bottom corner of the card here, and we see swans looking so elegant, beautiful, cutting through the water with their feet madly paddling underneath to keep them on the straight and narrow. And I feel there is going to be a sense of that we are going to really feel this deep sense of maybe uncertainty, panic in some places, but that we're going to maintain this element of earth, the earth element, but we're going to maintain stability, that we are going to really ensure that our home is a stable and beautiful environment to be in. As the nights draw in, I feel like that cozy, that hearth energy of is going to be really important in October as the tree colours turn, that we will in turn also draw into our homes. And you know, talking about stability, we have the thicket of thorns here, uncertainty. This is the energy that we have in the world at the moment. We have a deep sense, that refocus, we have a deep sense of uncertainty. And, you know, looking at this card, this thicket looks impassable. It looks difficult to navigate. But actually, when you look in front of this girl, there is a path, and it is possible to get through. But it's the illusion of it's impassable, that it's going to be difficult to navigate. But it is possible. But this energy of uncertainty is going to be the world at large, that we are going to really need that feeling of stability to counteract that. And then we have the frog spirit card with renewal, and also linked in with my business name, Relax and Renew. I feel real kinship to this card, but that sanctuary feeling, that retreating to the home, retreating within, finding renewal in the home, a renewal of filling your cup, feeling full of energy, and doing that is nurturing yourself. Again, I'm drawn here with all the light here, and I feel like with the wings it's going to be important to feel a lightness. That's going to be really important during this time of uncertainty, that there is a lightness in our hearts, that we feel that element of stability as well, going back to the first card. The next card we have is Cave and Sanctuary. So again, stability, uncertainty, renewal, sanctuary. And you can see here in the cave, you've got that real earth energy with the rock, that, you know, retreating in, and that real root chakra energy of having to nurture. We need stability, sanctuary, security. All those things are really important. And I think during October, that is going to be important. So it might be financial security is going to be really important to some. It might well be relationship security is going to be really important to you, depending what you're going through at the moment. But equally, it might just be, you know, making sure that the home is nice, it feels secure, it feels a place to retreat to, that it is a sanctuary, because you know, I think that we are really going to need that going forward. I think I get a real sense that what we're going to see in the media is really going to impact on how we feel. The next card we have is Island and Solitude, and again it's that kind of retreat energy, and going solitude. I feel like it's going within, within yourself, seeing and finding that light within you, that those things that light you up, that give you that sense of renewal. It could be a hobby, it could be a nice treatment, it might be some self-care that you do that really nurtures you and makes you feel good. You know, I think that's going to be really, really important in October, and potentially, you know, we're going to cross over into the later part of the year as well. And the next few cards really underline this. So I really feel there's a sense of light. So the next card we have, we've got travel. I want to kind of do this. So we've got the guiding light on her boat here, and then a light here with her heart center. It's kind of finding that light within that's going to be really important. So as the nights draw in, it's going to be guiding us to find the light within ourselves, and finding her heart space is lit. Finding the things that light us up, that make us happy, that make us feel lighter. You know, when bigger situations are going, it's really important to feel that lightness and brightness within yourself to keep the energy up. And the following card we have is Spirit Guide, and you know, we are being guided. We have that guiding light. We are being guided by the light, lighting ourselves up. For those on a spiritual journey, meditation, connecting with your spirit guides is going to be really a great way of kind of finding that renewal time and that sanctuary and solitude, concentrating on your self. And for others, it's going to be kind of more of a nurturing protection, this real Gaia energy. And I'm really drawn here to her holding the earth. This is where the pain is. This is where the uncertainty is, the earth. The earth is going through a real sense of uncertainty. And when that is going on, and we're going to be seeing things in the news that are really difficult to see and hear and know, and, you know, the situations that are unfolding about our food chains and things like that, those things feel uncertain. it's going to be that nurturing energy that we need to concentrate. Again, her heart space is lit up. This is the overriding message here. Light, lightness, our light, our inner light, finding our lightness is going to be really important. But stability and renewal, solitude, sanctuary, all those key words, all about security and protection. Ultimately, you know, we've got even got the protection card, and in each of those cards there's light. You know, there's lanterns in the first card. We've got light here. She's got her wings that are light, you know, going in the air. Lightness, light here, lit from above in the time of uncertainty. To me, it's that sense of light is really strong through these. So yeah, I feel like October, I think, is going to be a really tricky month, but it's going to be really important, you know, that we do retreat into the home, that we do enjoy our home, place of home, and where we feel safe, comfortable, and, you know, all of that lovely autumn energy of being at the hearth and stocking up the stock cupboards and maybe, you know, making preserves or things for later on in the year. I really feel there's like a sense of that there. It's preparation ultimately, and I think autumn is a sense of preparation, you know, harvest festivals and all of that. It's all about that produce and celebrating the abundance of earth when we're about to go into a time where it's going to be more difficult. So yeah, I just their intro, and I'm going to pull a couple more cards, see what else we need to know. Okay, so we have got, interesting, okay, so we've got fire. That hearth is lit, the warmth of the home, that fire energy, that light, it's going to be important. Next card, air, lightness, again, literally up in the air. Things are going to feel a bit up in the air, but it's really important that we maintain that lightness in our heart and in our lives, and that we don't buy into the fear, don't buy into that machine of fear that is going to be working really hard. And I just see in the background of this card the feathers, you know, again, lightness, air. Wow, it's incredible. Let's just pull a doorway card. Okay. Oh wow. So we have this doorway here. And to me, that's, you know, in a temple, in a sanctuary, in a sacred space where you retreat, where you take that time for renewal. And it says, patience, everything soon will come to light. And then you will see things will be all right. Patience, everything soon will come to light. And then you will see things will be all right. Light, patience. It's all about that retraction, that drawing into the cave, drawing into the sanctuary, finding that stability in times of uncertainty, not buying into fear, but finding that light within, and really exploring who you are, what that inner light is all about. That's going to be really important. And they're huge you know, that's huge self discovery opportunities there. But ultimately, the other parts of our lives, you know, jobs, relationships, other situations in our lives are all still going on. And we can take these cards into those. You know, I don't feel that this time is to make, you know, in a relationship or at work, this wouldn't be a time to make huge changes or decisions. This is a time to keep stable, to ride out this passage where there is uncertainty in the greater world or uncertainty in a life, to really, that solitude again, if that's a part of a relationship, the work needs to happen within first, and the rest will follow. But now's not the time to be, you know, making any big changes or moves or anything like that. This is all about drawing in, refilling your cup, finding the light, finding the stability, not buying into the fear, yeah, and finding that light within your heart. So really interesting cards, particularly with what's happening in the world at large at the moment. It really feels like almost like a worldly reading rather than anything specific, you know, specific to certain situations within our individual lives, but as a collective, as a whole. But I really hope that October finds you with your fire lit, with your cupboards full, and with your heart full as well. I really wish you the most plentiful October, that you are able to really nurture selves rather, during these times. And actually, I really hope that the world feels our love and our healing towards it as it needs it at this particular time. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for Spirit for these cards, and I really look forward to seeing you again in November. Take care everyone and have the best October. Bye.